with wild populations, we can be ready to step in and try to augment those populations. That was what was wrong. What happened with India is that they didn't realize that their vulture populations were declining. Nobody was breeding them in captivity, and they weren't able to release any into the wild. They're now starting to develop captive breeding programs, and it's taken 10, 15 years to even get one successful chick. So it's really important, again, to build that knowledge. Now, spectacled owls and barn owls in their native ranges are not currently threatened or endangered, but spectacled owls live in the Amazon jungle where there's a lot of deforestation happening. They're being put under pressure, and there could be problems coming up in the next few years. Barn owls, again, are native here to South Carolina, and they're actually in decline here in our state. They're a species that are in the minds of ornithologists, and they're trying to figure out what's happening with them. And they're also trying to determine whether they need to start to do some captive breeding and release programs. Now, currently, we do not release any of our birds into the wild. These are all birds that'll stay in captivity to do education work. But we're breeding barn owls. We have that knowledge. And if U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, DNR, come here, buddy. DNR, you took a step. These guys are actually much more flighted, so I'm surprised he decided to take a step off of the perch. Let me put these guys back. So if the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, DNR, they would be the ones to determine whether we need to release birds into the wild. We would be ready to do that. All right, any other quick questions? Yes, sir.
Why can you not breed the bald eagles?
Why do not breed bald eagles? Because the government will not allow us to.